Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today is Saturday, the day before Easter, so of course we're going to be prepping some stuff today. I'm going to be making some cake pops, so it is time to start making them. This is the cake mix that I'm going to be using, the Betty Crocker Super Moist Yellow Cake Mix, and they didn't have confetti, so I'm going to be using sprinkles. So the first one I'm doing is the confetti one, and then we will do just the plain one. But it is time to get started. We're not going to take any longer on getting started, so I got everything set up. I got my apron on, and also if you hear the kids or TV in the background, just try not to mind that. It's gonna be a busy day today, and yeah, so we got the mixing bowl right here, and I got my cake mix and the eggs. Oh no, not the egg trying to roll away. I do have to find like a spot to set you guys up, so I'm gonna set you guys up and then I'm gonna get started. Okay, the first one is all mixed up, so now I'm going to be adding the sprinkles. These are just the little rainbow sprinkles. Okay, so here's how it looks with the little sprinkles. It's all mixed up. And now I'm just going to pour it into the pans. And the shapes don't really matter because I'm going to be crumbling up anyways. Okay, so now the first set of cakes are in the oven. We currently have like 20 minutes, but I might need 5 more minutes because usually when I make them I need like an extra 5 more minutes. But now while they're baking, I am going to, I think, schedule some YouTube shorts because I haven't uploaded on there for a little bit. So definitely have to schedule my YouTube shorts, and then maybe edit a little bit of my TikToks or something to you guys when they're done. Okay guys, the cakes are ready, so now it is time to mix them all up. So this is how it's supposed to be whenever you're making cake pops. It's supposed to be like Play-Doh consistency like this. So I'm just gonna mix everything together until it looks like this one right here. Okay, so while I wait for the other one to bake, I'm gonna go ahead and start on some of these. So this is the little mold I'm gonna be using. I got this one from Hobby Lobby, and I do only have one, but it's gonna be quickly. We just put it in here and take it right out. So I'm gonna get started on this one. So here's the little mold. Basically what I do is take some of the cake and fill the bottom and try to like really pack it in there. And then I take the little popsicle stick, put it in the little slit, and then fill it up a little bit more. And that is how I do the first one. So I do all 4 of these. So next, when we take them out, we just really just pop it out a little bit and try to carefully take it out. I usually just kind of like push the stick up a little bit so it can come out, and pull it, and there we go. So here is the first cake pop, and then this is how it looks. So it's basically not the regular circular cake pop, it is like a popsicle, so it's so cute. It's like a little ice cream. So next I'm just gonna do the whole thing. I got 10 minutes left on the cake, so I'm gonna try to do as much as I can. Okay, so here's the first batch. They're all done. I was able to make 15 from one cake box and a little bit of like half of one. And now here is the second one. This is just the plain one, so I'm going to be doing these next, and I'm just gonna put them all together. I'm basically halfway done. I'm just going to put these in here, probably pop them in the fridge for a little bit so it can get a little bit hard, and then we're gonna put them in chocolate. Okay guys, we're finna go to like a little event they're having. This is my outfit. I'm wearing my bunnies and bow shirt, but we're all basically ready. I got my daughter this shirt yesterday. So it's like strawberry shortcake. They're supposed to be having like bouncy houses, food, and like other stuff, so we're gonna see what they have. Pretty good. We're kind of done looking around. It's really not much, but I think we're gonna go inside next, see what they got in there. Okay y'all, I am back home and I'm actually about to start on dipping the cake pops. I took them out of the fridge, but I'm just going to wait until they get to like room temperature because we don't want them to be too cold when we're dipping them. But I'm just gonna wait on those. And also I do want to start right now dipping them so I can see if I need more chocolate or not, because I have like some in here and then I have a whole one that is unopened. So I don't know, I might need more, but I might not. Okay guys, it's more later and now it is time for dipping time. So I just melted the chocolate, and of course we're doing white, but I am going to dye it. I think these are the colors I'm gonna be using. So yellow, lavender, sky blue, and baby pink. So I'm gonna use those. And then these are like the Easter sprinkles that I have. I'm gonna use these, and then if those finish, I think I'm gonna move on to these right here. And then right here there was some with like little bunnies and other stuff, I think, but we'll see what I get done. I want to do at least like 7 of each color, so we're gonna see how this goes. This is the other cup that I have. I do only have 2. I actually feel like I need to get more. We're just gonna start dipping, so I'm gonna pour half of this into one of the cups and then start dipping. I think the first color I'm gonna do is baby pink, so we can see how it looks. And this is the brand that I'm gonna be using. This is Color Mill. And whenever you are using chocolate and you want to dye it, you want to make sure it's oil based. You don't want it to be gel coloring or anything like that. You want to make sure it's oil. So I think I'm gonna put in my apron so I don't get my shirt dirty. And then here's like a picture. These are like the sprinkles that I actually was talking about, like the little bunny heads. And this other one is kind of the same, with just like drizzle and sprinkles on the side. So we're gonna see which style I go with. Okay, but hands are washed, aprons on, hair's up. Okay, so I'm gonna put half of this in here. And then the first color I'm gonna do is baby pink. Guys, here is all of them dipped. It looks so cute. They actually do look like little popsicles. It's so funny. But now I'm about to sprinkle them all and drizzle them. Here's the leftover chocolate that I'm gonna be using for the drizzle. So we got plenty. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of chocolate left. It's okay. I actually feel like the pink one is a lot of chocolate left, but it's okay. We're going to try to use a little bit of everything. So first sprinkles I'm gonna be using are the little colorful beads. Okay, so the first ones I'm gonna drizzle is pink. And then just if you're wondering the back, this is how the back looks. So whenever I drizzle, I put my chocolate in a Ziploc bag and then just cut the tip a little bit, and then just kind of like always test it out, see if it's good enough. Okay guys, I am done. Look how cute these are. So these are the purple ones, and I ended up doing these like the diagonal because I accidentally did all of the blues like this. So I was like, if I did the blues like that, I'll just do the purples on like these. And then these are the other ones. So cute. So now I'm just gonna put them in the box and figure out how I'm gonna set these in here. And then I do have some chocolate left, so I don't know if I want to do strawberries. I mean, not strawberries. I don't know if I want to do marshmallows or use the marshmallows as like extra filling in here, but I'm gonna stuff these, fill the box in, and see how they look. Okay, so this is how the first box looks. So cute, so cute. So I'm gonna do the second one and then do clear the table a little bit so I can have room and like take pictures. All right y'all, I am done. I got my little light so you guys can see how they look with the bright light. So cute, I love them. And then there was some extra ones. It was like 4, so I just put them in another little box, but they're so cute. I love how they turned out, and the colors are actually super cute. I can't wait. I cannot wait for Easter. So that is it for today, guys. And then tomorrow we're going to be going to church, and then after church I think we're gonna go to Kroger because we have to buy some stuff. We're gonna be taking drinks and probably some ribs, so we're going to go to Kroger after church tomorrow. But so excited. But that's gonna be it for tonight. I am done. I'm gonna go take a shower, and then that's gonna be it. Okay guys, we are back home from church. I didn't end up vlogging before we left because we were in a rush, but this is the outfit. Got my little dress on, put a little makeup, just like a little eyeshadow and mascara, and then I switched my Apple Watch band. But right now we are just chilling for a bit. The kids are painting their little ceramic gifts.
Little and cakey.
So cute, so cute, painting his cars. So while they're doing that, I think I'm gonna do some of the eggs, put the candy in some of the eggs, so that way we don't have to do it later at the party. But yeah, it's Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday.
And this is the little dress my daughter is wearing. I took it off so she won't get it dirty, but it's so cute.
Wow.
Got all the eggs in here. Okay guys, it might look a little different because I switched out my lens, but I just want to give you guys a heads up. It is almost about to be 2:30. We're probably gonna leave like around 3. I'm gonna try to get content over there at the Easter party, but if not, then you know, I was just trying to be in the moment with family. If not, then it is fine. But I hope everybody has a great Easter. And if I don't get any footage from over there, then I'm just gonna end it right now because I will probably most likely forget once we get home to end this video. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are not already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.